What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So as you see here, you see right there, we have leaked text messages from the alleged victim in a situation with superstar undefeated boxer, 30 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 28 wins by way of knockout, Gervonta Tank Davis, who is 31 years of age. With that said, we know Gervonta Tank Davis is facing some serious charges. And as you see here, these text messages were leaked. So all signs point to she was absolutely correct in what she said, that she wasn't lying. But in the same token, as you read these text messages, you can clearly see she is definitely toxic. But clearly, he likes toxic. And so you attract and you date what you seen. Shouts out the Designer Bar. My brother sent me these text messages. Salute to him, to salute the Designer Bar, right? With that said, these text messages absolutely show that Gervonta Tank Davis threatened to unalive this young lady if she didn't answer the phone. Now, is it due to the fact that, he was just using, the typical verbiage, if you don't answer the phone, I'm going to do this to you, I'm going to do that to you. She clearly lets him know that she was with other male figures and he was losing it. He called her outside of her name, but at the same time, he's still contacting her. Typical toxic relationship. That's what it is. So it starts off as you see there. I don't know if you guys can read it, but starts off with, quote, him saying to her, "And you still not answering the phone." She responds, right? She says, I'll call you as soon as I leave here. Relax. He then says, quote, "You playing with me for real, and I'll unalive you. Quit playing with me and answer the blanking phone. You a bird." To that, she replies, "Gervonta, relax. I'm about to leave in 20 minutes. I'm getting pain medicine and all." He responds to her, "I don't care." Now I'm paraphrasing. "You, never mind you." Y'all know what I'm saying. "And that knee, and the dude that you with, he's a clown." So he's assuming that she's with somebody, right? She responds, quote, "Boy, blank you. You know what I'm talking about. I knew you didn't care about me." Then he responds, "Oh, my bad. You really with someone. My bad, fam. Why you didn't just say that, bestie?" Bestie? Hey, bro. The language that this dude uses, when people say he got zesty energy, it's just weird, right? Then she responds, quote, "Look at my location. I'm confused. Why was you acting like that? You didn't know where I was and talking about. Why was you acting like you didn't know where I was and what I was talking about? Did you want to go do something else? Question mark." He responds, "Okay, I'm on my way, player, to play. I'm on my way to, player." So he's saying she's a player, right? She says, "Okay, want me to tell Vito he's right here." Don't know who Vito is. "My homegirl wanted to go out to the strip club. I was going to say we should go to Gold Rush. One of my homeboys is here. He just got here, so you don't think I'm doing nothing. I'm paraphrasing. How you always think I'm doing something. He responds back to, I will unalive you. She responds back, please do. I would love that. He responds back, yeah, you really wow. So clearly she's very toxic. We knew this. And he's toxic. And she went to her place of business, but she wasn't supposed to be working. She went because her friends wanted to go to a gentleman's club, and she suggested that they go to the one she works at. She went there with her friend and her friend's friend, which is a male, which she's probably lying. And he knew that she was lying. So she probably was on a double date. And he knew she was on a double date. And that's why she's trying to explain that she had this, allegedly, she's trying to explain that her friend's friend and his friend just showed up. What a coincidence. Does that excuse? She's toxic, and she knows that this ruffles his feathers and gets under his skin, and she knows how he responds and reacts. Does that give him the right to do what he did? No. So he goes to the place, and clearly she's with, there's two males in her company, which is disrespectful in his mind, which is disrespectful. And he commenced to doing the acts that she said he did, right? Here's the thing. This is why I said I don't feel sorry for him. He hasn't learned his lesson from his children's mother. And clearly he has an issue where he's jealous, right? He has, he's not confident in himself, clearly. And he's insecure. We saw that already at the basketball game with his first children's mother when he snatched her up and dragged her out in front of thousands of people and cameras. His other children's mother, he got into an altercation with. And now this young lady who doesn't have a child by him. He's insecure. But he can't help but to date toxic people. And this is the result of it. This is why I said, you didn't learn your lesson the first time. Shame on you. The second time, shame on you. The third time, shame on me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, shame on me. That's why I said I don't feel sorry for him. Instead of walking away, he couldn't. He's trying to control the situation. You can't control. You don't own her. She don't belong to you. It's a verbal agreement. And if she break it, let her be. You're the winner. She works at a gentleman's club. Look at the company she keeps. No disrespect to her, but clearly you can see she's toxic. The fact that her response is, please unalive me, she's poking the bear, right? If I'm in a relationship, my uncles always told me, when you in a relationship and that woman pushes your buttons to the point where you feel like you get, because every man gets there, that you just want to send them to the moon, like Ralph Cramden used to say, bang, boom, to the moon. You just want to send them to the moon. It's over. Because one day you're going to lose control and you're going to actually send them to the moon. They don't like to see you under control. And because he don't have the figures around him to guide him correctly, he's going to continue to find himself in these situations. And this is what's happening. So I don't feel sorry for him because I have daughters and he has 2 daughters. And he stated that he wanted to change his life for his two daughters. Imagine if somebody do that to his two daughters. What he gonna be talking about? Oh, we gonna take it to the streets. That's what he gonna be saying. But this young lady is somebody's daughter, whether they're in her life or not. She's somebody's daughter. And if you have daughters, you're supposed to respect her in the same light that you respect your daughters, whether she's worth it or not. And you just say, you know something? It won't be me. I'm going to walk away. You're toxic. As well as now the World Boxing Association, better known as the WBA, is not interested in fully stripping Gervonta Tank Davis of his belt because he represents money. This is the politics in the sport of boxing. And now Floyd Schofield is petitioning for him to fully be stripped or mandated for him to fight Floyd Schofield. It's just nasty work. But again, this young lady is very toxic. You're going to get the knee pad boys and the cheerleaders, your usual suspects, the great debater and the Lincoln lawyer are going to be defending this and trying to point to, but we know what kind of people they are. They're not men. They're males by birth, but they're not men. And that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. She pushed him to the brink, in my opinion. My thoughts on it is she pushed him to the brink for sure. And she knew, see, a real woman that respects you and loves you, not going to put you in that situation. When she knows that you're uncomfortable with the situation, she's going to remove herself from the situation because she knows how you're going to act and how you feel. She don't care because she's toxic. And now he finds himself in this position, period. And that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.